We can enable a little bit later time. Do I use it? Yeah, I'll use my team icons. Start career with selected options. Let's do it. Do you want the chance of entering into Formula One as a new team? In my team mode, you'll start from scratch as the 11th team on the grid, building up your team in order to create a lasting legacy. Being both the owner and the driver will have its own unique set of challenges. You'll have to perform both on the track and behind the scenes.
Welcome to my team. Here you'll experience the world of Formula One, not only as a driver, but as the owner of a brand new F1 team. First things first, let's create your driver.
Okay, I could have sworn I've already done this, personally speaking, but I'll quite happily do it again. Let's do him. I don't understand why they can't, like, transfer them over, personally speaking, but okay, audio name. We're looking for... Ideally, we're looking for done. If that's not there, then... I'm not particularly happy with the fact that there's... I don't quite understand why my last name is not there, but I'm going to use 21 because that's what I used in the previous episode.
And now, let's focus on your driver's look.
Helmet. Because when I did some changes on this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change the color setup, I think. I'm thinking maybe a blue, or maybe between blue and purple, I think. Black, I think is good. Pink. I can't see any pink on this. Am I blind? I'm thinking... Am I blind or can I not see any red? Okay. Thinking that. Why did that not work? There we go. Suit. I'm thinking something maybe like that, but change the color. I'm going to copy the color over from that. Then I'm thinking a red. Purple and red. Then one of these I'm feeling should be white. Ah, that works. Gloves. Actually, I think those look cooler. So I'm thinking that. Then thinking. Oops. Thinking those colors. Okay. Character poses, not really that bothered about. Podium emotes. Thinking hammer time for that. Victory video call. We did it, I think. Advance.
Great. Now let's set up some of the key details of your new team. We'll start with an easy one. What name would you like to give the team?
Now I think I'm going to carry on the tradition of what I've been calling my team in previous games. That's Storm Racing.
Nice. Now, some kind of income stream is critical, so we need to sign a primary sponsor. Our primary sponsor will pay a signing bonus to the team up front. This is vital to cover the early investments we need to make. They will also provide valuable weekly income for us. Each sponsor has a goal they want the team to achieve. If we hit that goal, the sponsor will pay us an additional goal bonus.
Right. I think if we go and saying achieve 5 points finishes during a season, I think is most doable. 15 constructors points. Yeah, I think we'll go for Duotone.
Now we've got a budget to work with. Our car won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit. So, let's sign a power unit supplier now. We need both performance and durability from our power unit. but we also need to balance the books. We're going to have a lot of other areas to invest our cash into.
Okay, so we have to be realistic here. I think I'm going to go for
We
Red
almost
Bull.
have all the key partners for our team now, but we still need a teammate for you. These are the drivers available to be your first teammate. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, so consider everything when deciding who to hire. Drivers earn acclaim based on their performances. When a driver earns enough acclaim, they will level up. The higher a driver's level, the more acclaim they will earn for their current team. And remember, the faster the team levels up, the faster our income will increase. The higher a driver's experience, the more resource points are earned to spend on vehicle upgrades. Racecraft is the driver's skill to effectively complete overtakes when opportunities arise. Awareness shows the driver's ability to avoid errors and incidents. Pace describes the driver's ability to set competitive lap times. Focus represents the driver's current form and state of mind. Rating is a summary of the driver's overall skill level.
Right, so I think what we'll do is... I'm thinking of keeping it balanced. So I think my go-to, might be Jensen Button. But just give me one moment. That's going to cost me... how much is that going to cost me now saying that? 5 million.
Looks
Yeah,
like we
do
can
it.
afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
happy.
Create the livery we'll be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
I'm thinking maybe this one. But I'm going to change the colour from that to that. Maybe the... Then I'm thinking the white for this. Or do I go black? Dual tone. Okay. Okay, it looks pretty good. Sponsor decals, can't do anything with that. Personal stickers. Stick with that one because that looks cool. Advanced.
Last but not least, we need to consider our brand, our badge, and team colours.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go for team badge. So think about this. Actually, that looks pretty good. I'm thinking that as a team badge. Maybe a... Okay. I'm thinking of that. Actually, I'm thinking that. Except that. Then emblems, I'm thinking... Definitely thinking that. Change colour. Ooh, actually... Then change this to a yellow, I'm thinking. That down there, that over to there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Oh, why that not? Are you kidding me? I thought I'd saved that. Team colours.
Great.
Okay.
That's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season. But if you're ready to go, hit advance to head to the team HQ, and we can start our push to the top of Formula 1.
Let's do it. Okay. Oh, wow.
Hello folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. We're here at the headquarters of Formula One's newest team for an exclusive first look at what they will be bringing to the sport. It's always an exciting moment to welcome a new team onto the grid. However, what makes this occasion a little more special is how strikingly different the cars are this year. Yep, the long-awaited new regulations are finally here, and with them, the start of the next era of Formula One. The 2022 season ushers in a change of direction to the regulations aimed at promoting closer racing, with new aero additions in the form of swooping front and rear wings, along with the new eye-catching 18-inch low-profile tyres that will push tyre technology to the limit. So then, the question remains as to whether this team can grasp the opportunity before them with both hands and lead the charge against the rest of the paddock. We'll find out soon enough, as the new season is just about to begin. But first, let's see the unveiling of the team's car and meet the owner of the brand new Formula One team.
Okay, this looks really good, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Now looking at it, I think it looks a bit plain. To tell you the truth.
Well, first of all, thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes. As you might expect, I've got about 1 million questions, so let's jump straight in. It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track, and the sport's changed enormously in the intervening years. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team?
This isn't just about me, this is about my team 100%. Together we're unstoppable. Nothing easy is worth doing and live for challenges like this. I won't lie, it's been a lot of work and there's even more to come, but I wouldn't have taken it on the task if I didn't believe in myself and my team. Yeah.
Let's talk about your teammate. Now, it's clear they're excited to have signed with you, but tell me, what is it that you think they bring to the team?
It was finding the right fit for our team to understand that we're new and appreciate the opportunity we're providing.
So you've obviously been putting a lot of work into the car. I know it's early days, but how do you expect it to feel out there?
Making the car as responsive as possible was one of the main goals. This is going to give us the edge going into corners.
Most of the other teams can boast years of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars?
It's going to be tough. We'll have a better picture after the first race.
Ultimately, your success this season is going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers. What is it about your car that's going to give you that edge in those battles?
Overtaking is all about power, so we've been working hard to get every bit of performance out of the power unit.
And finally, with so many specialist departments working together here at your headquarters, and with such an important deadline coming up, who's getting that coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Which group do you feel the most proud of right now?
Our durability department has been really proactive in testing to catch problems before they become problems.
Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been wonderful to get an insight from you and, of course, to see around the headquarters. Thank you for today. Really appreciate it. And thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.
Okay, so we're going to head into team headquarters for round 1. Team balance will inform you of the team's financial situation. Sponsors will give you cash each week and extra bonuses when you complete objectives. Resource points are used to help the team upgrade the car. Resource points are earned during free practice sessions where you can perform practice programs. Taking part in these will earn you resource points. Resource points can be spent on your car, and these upgrades can be selected at any time in R&D or research and development. Acclaim, as your team completes at race weekends, you learn team acclaim. As your team's acclaim increases, so does your income from sponsors. Many of the top drivers won't consider moving to a lower acclaim team, so get there and prove yourself out on track before approaching them. Okay, so basically, what pretty sure
This
lots
is
of you
where
guys
you
have
can
probably seen
view
this
our
before.
current facilities and the effects they are having on the business. You can also invest some of our cash into upgrades for these facilities.
Okay, so we're currently spec 2 on the durability, spec 1 on everything else. So you can see how much. I've only got 1.75 mil at the moment, so obviously we need to complete races as the car is currently. Research and development, I'm pretty sure loads of you guys have probably seen this before. This is where we can make improvements to the car in terms of its aerodynamics, its chassis, powertrain, and durability. Pretty sure loads of you guys have probably seen all of that stuff before. Vehicle, this is where we can replace any engine parts. We can only do that during when it's not a race weekend. Secondary sponsors, can we choose one now? I think we might be able to. I think my go-to, that's going to be a bit of a challenging one if I'm honest. Let's have a look. Practice. I'm thinking a top 10 finish during the race. I think it's probably going to be my best one there. Standings are just how the season looks as the race goes on.
It's important to use the time between races to the fullest extent. That's where these activities come in. Manage everyone's time as efficiently as possible to maximize the team's performance.
Right, so what I'm thinking is definitely think we need to do a driver training camp. Oh, hang on. Can we... so let's just quickly look these through. So we've got 30,000, that's going to cost us. Pre-season merchandise sale, I think it's going to be a bit early because we don't know how well or bad they're going to perform. I think we're just going to stick on the driver training camp because I think that's probably the best decision. Mailbox, I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory. I'm not going to go into that. So let's advance the time. And we're going to be hitting up the Bahrain Grand Prix in a second.
As we continue to increase our acclaim, more potential partners become willing to work with us. We can now approach an additional sponsor from the corporate tab.
Okay, so let's go to the race weekend. And we're going to do, I think we might do a bit of practice, then we're going to go into one-shot qualifying, then we're going to go into the race. So this is our main hub.
I see you found your workstation. My name is Pierre. I'm your man for all things R&D related, so get used to hearing a lot from me. Your workstation should be all set up and good to go, but if you run into any issues, be sure to give me a shout.
Okay, so what we need to do is, let me figure this out here. Okay, so we've got loads of unread messages. Yeah. So I think, can we change this? I'm thinking, let's get straight into practice. And I think we're going to do a little bit of practice, get into one-shot quali, then into the race itself.
Morning, mate. Mark here. Thanks again for bringing me on board. You've found a lot of talented people for this team, and I can't wait to see what we can accomplish. Our journey to the Constructors' Championship starts right here today, and the car is ready to head out when you are.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone knows how that works by now. Right, let's have a look here. Oops. Qualifying pace, tire management. Okay. I think we might do race strategy. Actually, can we hang on a minute. Race strategy, we're going to start that. Let's do a drive out.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Right, we need to get used to this here, guys. Okay, race strategy program begins on the next lap. Obviously, don't cut the white line. You'll be penalised if you do. Ooh. Gotta get a lot of you looking. Getting used to, I feel. Wow. I do remember this track a lot. That's very difficult. I think that's turn 11 if I'm not mistaken. That corner. Okay. Got past Nicholas for 2 feet.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to return to the garage, and what I think we're going to do next, we're going to skip the register of this. Okay. Qualifying, please. Yes.
And with the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Dynamo, Leclerc and Max Verstappen.
Okay. Online services error. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Interesting. Now I believe this is one-shot quali. Okay. Go to the track. Not mistaken, I believe this is one-shot quali. Yep. Actually, just before I do that, I just want to double check one of my settings because I can't seem to find how on earth do I Where on earth is AI difficulty on this? Am I completely blind? Where is it? On screen display? No. Graphics settings? Simulation settings, surely that's it. Ah. Right, I'm gonna have to remember that it's in there. Simulation settings. Doesn't know how the car feels at the moment. Don't want to jinx anything, but... yeah. A bit angry that I couldn't put up the difficulty the way I wanted it to, but...
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Okay.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Dynamo, Verstappen and Carlos Sainz. With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Okay. I want to see if I can possibly go back to the menu and hopefully it'll let me change the AI difficulty. I really don't think I deserve that first place, personally speaking, but Robert's race details. Can I check this anywhere? Menu. No. Can't change that. Can't see anywhere where I can do that. Okay. Oh well. Guess I gotta do it, haven't I? That sucks. You can't change the difficulty partway through this stupid race weekend, but... well... a little bit upset about that, but hey-ho.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10.
Okay.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Dynamo lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Perez, George Russell, and Hamilton. Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Bottas, and Lando Norris. Button, Leclerc, Mick Schumacher, and Gasly. Magnussen, Tsunoda, Daniel Ricciardo, and Sebastian Vettel. Joe, Albon, Stroll, and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as once again we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Okay, guys. Let's do it.
Okay, we got pole. Now let's get the double with the race win. Okay, pull the clutch in, hold it there until the start. Let's build the revs up and hold them. Front of the pack. We don't currently have the data for that request. Verstappen behind you now. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps. And that's 14 laps to go.
Oh, I can't believe I'd spin out in that corner. Oh, I'll get my laps back.
There's a new...
You stupid...
Not the start we were looking for, but it's not over yet. Stay focused.
Yeah, that was not the start we were looking for. Oh, come on, man. Why is he taken all the way this far back?
Good job. Nice overtake.
Oh, you button. Manson, what are you doing back there, boy? Double doofus.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second.
The drag reduction system, or DRS, opens a flap on the rear wing to reduce drag and improve the straight-line speed of the car. Drivers are able to use this system in specific DRS zones as long as the circuit is dry. There are no additional restrictions to DRS use in practice and qualifying. However, in a race, the system can only be used when the driver is 1 second or less behind another. Watch the bar at the bottom of your multifunction display as you approach the DRS zone to see your distance to the activation point, and activate it by pressing the DRS button when the prompt appears.
Second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh,
New
you.
strategy of
Bottas, man.
approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. P7 now, P7, Ocon is ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. That's Alonso behind. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, gap to leader, 7.7 seconds. And your pit window opens in 2 laps time. And 11 laps to go. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.7 seconds.
Right, Checo, you're mine.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Okay, clear.
There's a
Okay,
huge
pit
amount of
stops.
time to be won and lost in the pits, but ensure that you don't get too greedy as you approach the pit lane speed limit line. On the approach, you'll see a notification of the pit lane speed limit and your distance to the limit line. If you cross this threshold too fast, you'll be giving a speeding penalty, so be careful. There are valuable tenths to be won by getting it right though, so leave your braking as late as you dare. Managing your turn-in point in towards the pit box is essential in helping you and your pit crew achieve the fastest pit stop time possible. Get the timing wrong, and this can cause you to add considerable time to your stop, meaning crucial seconds advantage could be given to your opponents out on track. At the pit exit, it's important not to cross onto the racetrack before reaching the end of the white pit exit line.
Your late turn-in meant we had a slower than planned pit stop, I'm afraid.
It's fine.
Look after these tyres now, and you want to finish the race on this compound.
That wasn't perfect, but that's alright. Yeah.
Currently P11, currently P11. Vettel's ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 3.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Zhu behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Our gap to first place is 24.6 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now, and that's 8 laps to go.
Okay. I'm expecting the majority of this car to hit the pits.
Jensen is in the pits. Jensen in the pits.
1.5 seconds off the lead.
Okay, you sat in P2. It's Verstappen ahead, and gap to the car in front is 1.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That's Sainz behind you now. Okay, the gap behind is 3.1 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 7 laps to go.
Not the most cleanest of passes, but that's okay.
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Gap to your teammate behind is 21.4 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 21.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 12th.
Fun fact for everyone to learn, when you're in first place, you don't get DRS. Those who don't know Formula 1. Also, it has been rumoured that the Singapore racetrack is the theme of one of the newest Call of Duty maps from Modern Warfare 2, from what we understand.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. And Verstappen's behind. And the gap behind us is 4.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Time last lap was a 1:38.3.
Yeah, definitely the put difficulty up next race.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 4.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now and you want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. laps of fuel remaining. You're in first position, front of the pack, and Verstappen's behind. Our gap behind is 9.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Come on, just 3 laps to go, 3 laps. Okay, our best lap so far is a 1 minute 35.1. Okay, as things stand, we're going to be 22nd in the championship. Gap to your teammate behind is 37.3 seconds. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, the gap behind is 12.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops. Let's go, 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Copy that.
One more lap, guys.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Fantastic drive, that's just fantastic, amazing, you deserved that race win, well done mate.
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Bahrain, and a real champion's drive to take the win. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Let's go.
Let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. Dynamo takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Dynamo. They pushed and pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. And Red Bull take over as championship leaders. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Okay guys, so what know what you guys thought of this? Let me know in the comments box down below. Obviously, I will be putting the difficulty up in the next race. So I'll let you guys down for that. So we're going to head back to Team HQ. I'm going to make sure I definitely make those changes. And we're going to see you in Saudi Arabia, it looks like. So just see if I can find that specific setting that we had. Simulation settings, there it is. I think realistically, I may have to put it up to about 60 to get me some opportunity for them to actually catch me up. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. If you're not the channel, smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell so I see more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out, and I'll see you in Saudi Arabia.